Today, modern electrical equipment needs a safe and reliable protection, and that's where the circuit breakers come in. There are significant differences between thermal and hydraulic magnetic circuit breakers. Two distinct technical principles provide circuit protection with different properties. Hydraulic magnetic breakers do not have a bimetal element. Instead, the trigger sequence is based on a coil around a cylinder that is serially connected to the breaker's main contacts. The cylinder contains a core, a spring, and a fluid. In an electromagnet, the size of the magnetic field is proportional to the current flowing through the coil. Hydraulic magnetic breakers take advantage of this fact as the core starts drifting towards the end of the tube when the current increases sufficiently for the power of the magnetic field to supersede that of the spring. As the air gap is reduced, the force of the magnetic field grows to a set level that triggers the mechanism. The trip point of a CBI hydraulic magnetic breaker is not affected by ambient temperature. What governs the tripping of the breaker is the current, the winding on the coil, and the strength of the spring restraining the iron core. CBI circuit breakers have a temperature specification from -40 to +85 degrees Celsius, and the rated current is maintained throughout the entire span. By using CBI hydraulic magnetic circuit breakers, you therefore eliminate the risk for nuisance tripping. No D-rating is needed, and your ecosystem around the circuit breaker can be dimensioned for the exact need without any additional cost for larger cabling, etc. Today, more and more industries look for space-saving circuit protection. As the hydraulic magnetic mechanism is temperature independent, the breakers can be made thinner. The size of the module can be reduced from 18 mm to 13 mm, enabling 30% more distribution points and perfect conditions for mounting on DIN rails, enabling compact and cost-effective solutions. A hydraulic magnetic breaker generally has less than half the internal resistance of a thermal breaker. Heat generation and power dissipation are reduced, which is positive from a financial as well as an environmental perspective. CBI's hydraulic magnetic breakers have been designed for companies that span the globe. They comply with established international standards. Among them are IEC, EN, VDE for Europe, UL for the American continent, and CCC for China. In addition, many breakers have special approval, and several of them can also be UL listed as per UL 489/489A. Emcomp, circuit protection to rely on.